Alright, here we are. Alright, so YouTube, today has been a very magical day, right? With this solar eclipse and having the new moon twice in April means a lot. It means that it becomes a black new moon. Whenever the moon is being active twice, for instance, in this occasion on April 1st and then in April 30th. Now, how ironic is that on the first day of April we had a new moon, and we also had a new moon in the last day of April, right? Now, you know, that makes it a black new moon, okay? And with the solar eclipse is always the energy, you know, is going to be extremely active for 6 months. Eclipse energy always lasts that long, okay? So in Taurus season, so it's going to impact our finances, the love department, anything that has to do with pleasure, with beauty, right, with our skin, and you know, fashion, and anything that involves us feeling good, right, our emotions and whatnot. All right, so let's light up an incense stick. So I took 3 different naps because, you know, today being the 30th, right? 3 plus 0 equals 3, right? And let's talk about numerology. Now, 4, right, is the 4th month, which is April, right? But in the zodiac, and you know, it becomes the first month, the first zodiac, right, which is number 4, becomes a 1, right? So it's like the year becomes in Aries season, right? We are already in the 2nd season, which would be Taurus, right? Since each season of the zodiac is done in monthly proportions, right? But within a month it becomes a half, right? Introducing a cusper season with a new season of the zodiac signs, right? So pretty much sharing elements within each other to try to embody as much of the different elements as possible, so we could be able to transmute energy, and we could, like, you know, share with the world different versions of ourselves, and be able to have the ability to transform. And a lot of people tend to use the excuse of being a fixed sign, that they don't have the ability to change. And by fixed signs, I'm referring to you know, Scorpions, Aquarius, Leos, and Tauruses, right? But that's not necessarily truth, because within our birth chart we always have a combination of elements, and a combination and integration also of different zodiac signs within our birth charts, right? So, you know, it's just how low vibrational are you, how high vibrational are you as well, right? So that's a question that we need to ask ourselves. Now, when I was taking a nap, there was different visions before I even took a nap. I saw visions of what different evil practitioners are doing to their victims, okay? Whether it's animals, babies, pregnant females, masculines. They're using different types of people, and in their practices, they're targeting different individuals that are in low income brackets. Okay, so low income communities. All right, but there is also individuals that are in in the high society as well, right? Fraternities, sororities, universities, colleges, and there is individuals that are involved in evil practices that are in different society brackets. They have different type of careers, so it's like they purposely have individuals that are good in science, that are good in, there's different careers involved here. Okay, now they're targeting individuals that they are making it seem like it's an accidental death, or that it's like a gang type of affiliation. This sacrifices, I've been dreaming this, and I've been seeing visions as well without going to sleep. It's all of the above. Okay, it's there is going to be, and I've been talking about this in different in some of my videos, okay, where there's gonna be bodies found in different places, and I feel like there is buildings and in like rural areas. There is different warehouses or empty, like those type of houses that are not where there's no people living inside, okay, and abandoned houses. Thank you. Abandoned houses or abandoned buildings, abandoned apartments. There are even boarded up, and it's like they make it seem like someone went in there and vandalized it, and in some occasions, yes, that is the case. In some occasions, they purposely allow this to happen so it could look like something. There is a trap house type of situation where people go in there and do drugs and party in there and whatnot, right? But if anything, there are sadistic sacrifices being done, like during the holy days. A lot of individuals end up going missing, okay, and again, there's gonna be masculines. The victims vary from children, animals, homeless people. They targeted different type of people that where things are gonna look like it's gang related, or it's like their ex, they're like a third party situation where there's jealousy involved and stuff like that. But in reality, these are victims of sacrifices from evil practitioners. Now again, I'm gonna emphasize that there is these evil practitioners are involved in different type of careers, all right, and they are and they also have different income status, okay? Their income bracket varies, okay? So it could be from very elite socialites, okay, to very sadistic, evil, low vibrational individuals as well, okay? But the common denominator in this type of situations is that they're very sadistic, okay? So some of them really focuses on making their victims suffer. They feel like the more their victims scream, the more their victims are, wailing, the more they feel pleasure, right? And I'm not trying to break any community rules or anything like that. If anything, my readings, okay? And let me start off by doing that, okay? Because it seems like I'm being targeted, and people involved in social media are purposely allowing evil practitioners to block my views, or the views are not accurate. They're giving me this illusion where nobody's watching or whatever the fuck, but there is people watching me. I could feel it. I'm not stupid, right? I know when I'm being watched, and I've been going live on TikTok, and for no apparent reasons, my lives just like they keep kicking me out of the lives. That's why the cards are here, because I've been wanting to give these messages to people, but it's like even like my lives are not being even saved, okay? And if I'm sharing it, it's like they delete them and stuff like that, right? So here's the thing, and I'm gonna be honest, okay? Okay, this is my gavel. Order in the court, because I'm gonna tell you, these messages will be heard by the entire world. Whether social media continues being corrupted and you continue trying to block or mute my messages, you will be extinct from social media. You won't have any power whatsoever, okay, in any social media platforms. You won't be able to be networking. You won't be able to have any type of careers. You won't be able to be part of our society, of our world. You won't be able to block any messages. Justice is here. Whether you want to avoid the world awakening, the world obtaining and reclaiming their power, you cannot stop justice. Judgment Day is here, and it's been here for several years, and it's going to continue being here. But here's the thing, that justice is being served. There is verdicts that won't favor any corruption anymore. You guys won't be able to cover your asses anymore. You won't be able to pay or bribe, okay, and cover more crimes, okay? So the verdict as divine counsel, I am part of the Divine Council. And whether you guys want to give me a hard time trying to block me and accuse me of like copyrights and music rights and whatever, yous are lucky that I'm sharing low vibrational music. And I'm only doing it because I'm a shadow worker as well. So magic is music. I'm only sharing your spells that you created for the world. What is the problem? You allow other people that are showing their body parts to be famous and to be like viral, to go viral, and therefore, and they're like half naked, right? And you have a problem with me, you know, advising people to be celibate so they won't be spreading STDs. Doesn't matter. All of you will lose power, and you know that already. All right. Now look into my eyes, and you're gonna see how my eyes shapeshift to dark black, completely black. Okay, you think I'm being fake? I'm not. Our supernatural powers are being activated each day, each minute, each second. Our food is no longer going to be poisoned. Our fruits and vegetables are no longer going to be fake. This corruption stops and ends now. And we're going to get to see how big groups of people are just going to be eliminated. Big groups of people just being exterminated. Okay, extinct. Because we're tired of all this abuse done against children, against adults, against animals, all this cruelty done to our planet. You have no respect whatsoever with your own bodies. How dare you try to kill us? And before you kill us, you are stealing from us. That stops now. And by the power granted by the Holy Trinity, Jehovah God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, okay, I would do a better job leading the world. And then I'm talking about the entire world, all right, in the best direction. My eyes are completely dark at this point. Leading the world in a complete direction of the right path. The divine path. Creating paradise. Creating heaven here on earth. It's been hell way too long. And it's time for the righteous to have justice. And there's nothing, no machines, no poison, no bombs, no weapons that should ever prosper against us. Because we are holy, because we are temples of God. God lives inside us, so therefore we are powerful. And our supernatural powers are incredible, and they're more amazing than what you make it seem on movies and series that we see on TV, right? All that radiation trying to alter our elements, our air, our water, our planet, our weather, our climate. That stops now, okay? And do it not dare to keep competing with my almighty Lord, with his holy kingdom. You already lost the battle. You guys are able to see the future. Then how dare you continue to compete with my Lord? How dare you? pretend like you don't know what's going on. You need help solving crimes? I'm here. I'm here to reveal the truth. I'm here to give you details of what's going on. Don't pretend like you don't know we're being hacked. Don't pretend like you don't know that we're being watched and we are being recorded without our knowledge, without our permission. We're being gang-stalked. We're being attacked by all this fake-ass wannabe divine, like spiritual leaders and stuff. It's only going back to you. Right? Look at my eyes. They're completely dark. This ain't no little filter. This is really, you have no idea what you're about to experience. And you wonder why I'm not dead yet. My son and my daughter are off limits. And so am I. God's chosen people, 144,000 were chosen specifically to create demons into earth angels, earth gods and goddesses. And that's just the truth. We're here to have a human experience. We come from different dimensions, from different lunar, solar, and star systems. We come from different realities, and we are all united, and we all worship God. And we all have a high rank in the divine society, in the royal lineages. Our backgrounds vary from different socialites, brackets, income brackets, and yet we are humble. We are here to teach the world that God could guarantee peace on earth. Well, but we must transform. Okay, so let's receive this justice. That's gonna close so many cases, and we're gonna get to see, all right, people are going to see the power and feel the power of my Almighty Lord, and all the predictions that I'm mentioning, and you guys continue blocking it or attempting to block it, you're not gonna be able to do that no more. And I guarantee you, all social media platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, you will not succeed in blocking the messages of my Almighty Lord. All the victims from evil societies that have been tormented, tortured, and been victimized by sadistic behavior, all in the name of evil forces and evil entities, using evil energies to benefit your crave for blood, stops and ends now. Okay? Now, and I will successfully agree to be part of, to be given the opportunity, okay, to change the community guidelines from every social media platform. I welcome the power to all social media platforms by the power granted of God. My messages will no longer be mute, blocked. My views, my followers, my fans, okay, my subscribers will no longer be invisible. These messages will appear worldwide, will be listened to worldwide, and we're going to rescue as many souls as possible worldwide in this reality and every reality. And no man, no demon here on earth or in any other reality would ever have any power whatsoever against my Lord Almighty, against my Holy Trinity. Final verdict. All right, so we have number 3 here. Notice this tree. Okay, there's a star above this tree, and this is the oracle cards by Nostradamus, which I have a very strong connection to, and we have a very strong bond. Now, what Nostradamus is indicating in this oracle card, that our mission here should be to spread the word of our Lord worldwide, be united, and yet vanish and cut away all those branches that are dead. Meaning, like, remove from your DNA anything that is toxic, okay? So if you have distorted family members, this, like, remove it from your DNA. How do you do that? Through prayers, all right? Ask God to remove any evil DNA from your bloodline, from your blood lineage, okay? Any ancestor, any family member, any distorted, toxic individual that is, you know, that represents your home, that represents as a family, any enemy that has been disguised as family members, destroy it in God's name from your family tree. So this tree could give out new branches and new leaves and be reborn again. Trees have the ability to, you know, resurrect each. Mijo, you left your light in your room. We have the ability. The trees have the ability to each season to change colors, right? It goes through stages of transformation, and it just, like, you know, gives life. It comes back to life. Humans do the same thing. Each time we deal with problems, each time we deal with deception and betrayal, we die spiritually, and we come back alive. As that, we come back alive and we resurrect once again as a new person, right? Seeing life differently. All right. There's always going to be light. Okay. There's always going to be light, whether that's from the stars, the sun, or the moon. Our lives are blessed, because the Holy Trinity is always going to be vindicating us, giving us that comfort, that privileges, and that wealth that has been stolen from us. Our legacies are going to be repaired, okay, and built again. Because we've been planting the seeds. Our flowers are not going to die, right? Our seeds are going to, you know, provide a very healthy crops, right? Beautiful flowers, beautiful colors that brings pleasure and joy and beauty to our world. Okay. Notice the number 20. 2 plus 0 becomes a 2. Right? Meaning like having that balance with your feminine energy, a balance with your masculine energy, being able to be independent, being able to be a father figure and a mother figure, being able to nurture and love our kids, right? Teaching them how to be in touch with the divine, with the spiritual world, and with the physical world. Okay? Now, notice there are flowers here as well. Okay? Our seeds, our destinies have been written. They've been written, and we are accumulating more wealth, all right, in the spiritual realm. And so it's going to start showing physically. Don't give up. Our messages will be heard. Okay, our messages will have the positive impact that is needed. Okay, without buying fake viewers or fake accounts, because that's what the social media are allowing us to be invaded by. Followers that are not even real, fake accounts that are like, you know, commenting on her, you know, just giving us like a hard time, and nobody's doing anything about it. They're allowing like sex trafficking to be very obvious. They're allowing crimes to be, you know, easy, to be victimized, and they think they're gonna get away with it. They're not, because they're being recorded as well. And here's the thing. Now this is the Nostradamus tarot cards, so I'm using his oracle cards and his tarot cards. Okay, so this is Judgment Day. Normally in regular tarot we see an angel, an archangel, right, depicted with a trumpet in the sky, calling unto us that it's time to repent. All right, we are in a court session where, you know, karma has arrived, and it's time for us to tell the truth and mention everything we have done, because whether we want to admit it or not, God already knows what you've done. There's no way that you're getting away with it. So Judgment Day is here, okay, and it's saying that, but everything you all have been doing, all right, all those evil practitioners, all those attacks that you guys have been doing, and you think that people don't know who you are, we do. I see clear images of who you are, and I know a lot of yous, and a lot of yous I don't know, because you guys are all over the world, and you guys are part of social media platforms. That's why you attempt to block my messages, or you attempt to accuse me of breaking the community regulations or the community rules, that's false. And I'm gonna take power, and I welcome power over social media platforms. You will no longer have access to social media, and I don't care who you are, whatever income bracket you're from, whatever your status is. My Almighty Lord is more powerful, and all of you will become extinct, and you will have no more power over our health, over our world, and every reality, known and unknown. There will be peace. We are forming and building empires in every reality, and there is nothing you all can do to stop us. The greatest power we have against you is the power of our Holy Trinity, Jehovah God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. You are all defeated already. So all those victims that you have been tormenting, sacrificing, abusing, killing, murdering, lying to, they will rest in peace. They will find access to heaven and paradise. All those people that you lied to, that you stole from, our lands will be given to us once again, because that's what God intended. Okay, so judgment is here. Notice the 20, double X, right? And Roman numeric numbers. That's a 20, right? Double 10, that's a 20. All right. And so there is nothing that you guys do that God has not recorded. All your actions, you ain't going to fool anybody anymore. You're not going to have the ability to escape anymore. You're not going to have the ability to reincarnate anymore. First class ticket to the lake of fire to burn eternally. That's what you're going to have access to. So, prepare to receive never-ending towers. What does that mean? Prepare to receive unpleasant surprises. All the pain, all that blood, all those crimes will find their justice. Now this is number 16. 1 plus 6 becomes a 7 in numerology. So there's going to be so many different options. All those illusions that you intended to create, right? Making it seem like there is nobody watching, but there is. I could feel it. Going live and achieving thousands of people to follow me and to subscribe, and yet it keeps showing a certain amount. You guys are lying, making it seem like our messages are not being viewed, like our messages are not being watched. They are. Don't lie. Everything that you're hiding, all the information that you're hiding, your lies are not fooling anybody. Okay? Extinct you shall be for being deceitful, for being evil, for abusing our animals, our planet, our galaxy, because you're not just attempting to destroy this planet. You've been harming and you've been hazardous to our world, our cosmic world, our galaxy, our multiverse, our universe, our sun, our moon, our stars. You've been harming all our elements, our air, our water, our fire, our spirit. You've been attacking our souls. How dare you? You've been attacking our mind, body, and souls. That ends now. All those foundations, all those corporations, all those like businesses and contracts that you have built using the blood of your victims as a trophy in order to be initiated to evil assemblies, evil establishments. First ticket to the lake of fire. First class ticket. Okay? And you're going to be in remorse, repenting, regretting, praying to God. And don't say you don't believe in God. Don't even dare saying you don't believe in evil. Because here you are being part of a society where you cause so much harm. And how can you even think for 1 second lie to your own self saying that ain't evil? God is love. You might not have the privilege to see him, but I have. And if you raise your vibrations, if you purify your mind, body, and soul, and you become celibate, you could see him as well. And you start graduating spiritually and physically, and you receive your wings, and you go to different graduating experiences and levels as you start ascending in different levels of spirituality. And you get your crown, and you get your halo, and you get your wings. That's the only time you could call yourself divine. Otherwise, you're not. So, since we're going to teach the world with the Emperor here, number 4. All right. We're going to teach the world how to build empires without giving ourselves into temptation and being part of evil groups, evil socialites, evil elites. And I'm not saying that every successful individual that exists in our world that it's evil and they're part of evil societies. That's not what I'm saying. Don't even dare twist my words, and don't even dare to get offended. But most of you are, and some of you, I understand that you were lied to, and they made offers to you and made you sign contracts promising you so much, and it was all a lie. And they took pictures of you and they videotaped you and they made you do horrendous and heinous crimes, and they're using that against you. If you ever reveal their secrets, then they're going to make it seem like it was just you committing the crime. But you committed such crimes to your own family members, to your own motherfucking friends, to whoever the fuck, and they made it seem like it's hush hush for now until you decide to walk away. Then they'll use it against you, and then they'll make it seem like you overdosed using drugs, you were not stable mentally. And I know, I talked to celebrities, I help celebrities cross over, so I know what's going on. There is going to be victory, and those celebrities that are suffering hell because they were involved in evil groups that they didn't want to be part of, and then they got assassinated. Don't worry. They are in the process of being forgiven. But there's a contract that God has made them agree to. There will be justice for everyone. And we're going to build a world, a healthier world, where paradise and heaven will be accessible to the righteous people. And every victim will be vindicated. Everybody that has been incarcerated and accused of false allegations and accused of crimes that they were not even part of, they will be set free. And they will be rewarded for all the pain and suffering and all those years that they wasted in a place where there is so much danger. And our legal system will change, and we're going to make sure that every crime committed, they will receive the appropriate punishment. Okay? We have the Eight of Earth here, which would represent the Eight of Pentacles. We need to work hard and becoming a perfectionist. We need to be working hard to achieve goals that are not just beneficial to us, but to the world, to our planet, to our living creatures, to our living place. We need the earth to be healthy. We need our circle of life to be respected. Okay? It's time for us to express without being intimidated, okay, of this attempts of wanting to, all these threats that we receive of wanting to eliminate our accounts. You're not going to. You will not. You have no authority, no permission to block my messages or mute them at all. With the Eight of Moon, this would represent the Eight of the Eight of Cups. This indicates that it's time for us to walk away from individuals that are not emotionally invested in us. For those people that are just stealing your blessings, stealing your energy, stealing your talents, stealing your DNA. Stop exchanging energy with individuals that are low vibrational, that have different mental disorders, personality and psychological disorders. And don't get me wrong, for those of us that do have such disorders, we get better with the help of God. We really do. Now, there is medications that are, that are necessary for us, but our planet is full of cures. We could really become healthier with the power of God, praying to God. Okay, without those hazardous side effects, without destroying our organs even further, right? However, like I said, there are medications out there that are prescribed that are very beneficial to us okay? You gotta ask yourself what, and always keep communication with your professionals, with your therapist, psychiatrist, with your doctor, with your psychologist also, and let them know which medication makes you feel like the side effects, okay? Don't be afraid or don't be embarrassed to mention whatever you notice, how it makes you change, personality wise, what characteristics or what you like and dislike of the effects of each medication. With the 11 here of the moon, all right, this is neophyte or neophyte, all right, which represents a page of cups. This indicates that we really need to become more pure, more innocent, okay? We really need to try as hard as possible to be a virgin. Unless you already have a power couple, your twin flame, for those of us that are in the twin flame journey, or a life partner or a soulmate, a high vibrational soulmate, then, be loyal to that individual because that's your divine counterpart, okay? Now, or whether it's a twin ray as well, right? Stop being intimate with dark twins, with dark soulmates, with evil exes, with evil abusive partners, okay, that in reality are not even positive role models to create any type of environment to form a family, a healthy family, okay? So your children, start teaching your children how to connect spiritually with the divine. All right. I've been attempting to provide these messages since I believe since Wednesday. Kept on getting cut off. That's why I had it already laid out on the table. You guys know that I like shuffling in front of you, but okay. So we have several different keys here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different antique vintage keys. They all have different symbols. They all have different characteristics, different heights, different widths. All right, they all look different. However, this indicates that we have access to the past, present, and future. We also have access to different worlds. Okay, we have access to different realities, known and unknown. All right, we have different talents, we have different gifts, we have different abilities, okay? And we are helping each other, all right, obtain information. We share power, we share energy, we share wisdom, we share love, affection, protection to each other, and we protect and defend each other, okay? So we are very excited that to teach the world and for the world to see the power of our Almighty Lord, how we are from different galaxies, we are from different worlds, and yet we all come together united, just the way God intended for us to be, without there to be any racism, without there to be any need of violence. However, there is this need of us defending ourselves because we are being attacked. And however, we are way too powerful because we are temples of God. God resides inside of us. So why would any evil entity ever think that they're going to succeed against us? They're not. Okay? And believe it or not, even evil is helping. They have to. That's part of the contract. That's part of the contract. Evil has to lie. Evil entities have to trap our enemies as well. They're not going to attack us. They're going to attack themselves. They're going to attack our enemies because they're the ones invoking them. They're the ones chanting and conjuring and invoking and summoning and doing the most. Well, the keys to have access to your own demise has been granted. And there are codes, there are rules that you all have broken. You have tried to compete with our Almighty Lord for way too long. And your demise is here. The time has come for you to be extinct. All right, now there's a 4, a 1, a 5, and a 2, and a 2. All right, April 15, April 22, April 4, April 6. All right. The year 22, many changes will occur. Many individuals will form better structures, better foundations, better homes, better environments. Whatever has been stolen will be returned to us. Okay. New earth starts now. All those engineers, all those people that uses their computer skills to be hacking our devices, right? To be interrupting our messages that do not help us catch those individuals that are stealing from our banks, our money, our finances, that uses PayPal, Cash App, and all those financial apps to scam and con us. For all those individuals that uses military as an excuse to, to steal from us or to attempt to steal from us. For all those individuals that uses any type of career power, or they uses their whatever education they have to take advantage of people. Whatever skills you have, then you use it to be a thief, a con artist. Justice is going to be vindicated for us. Okay? You're being watched and you're being recorded as well. God is watching and recording everything. see, we are shielded and protected since we were born. And this protection and this shield has been granted to us many lifetimes ago, for many centuries, for every lifetime that we have existed. We have reincarnated over and over, and we have experienced different cultures. We have experienced and explored different locations, different belief systems. We have royal, divine, and cosmic DNA. Okay? We are high ranked spiritually. We're very privileged. You see there's a black rose here and a rooster, a black rooster. The shield is white, however it has a black outline, and the black rooster and again the black rose, indicating that our love is, we know how to give the right type of love to individuals that deserve it. For those individuals that don't, then we automatically get cold and stop engaging with them. We get hot, and then we get cold. We focus on giving the love to the world that needs it, and we focus on giving the appropriate love to ourselves and the appropriate love to our holy kingdom. We don't focus on individuals that wants to that purposely puts us in situations where our emotions get affected. They attempt to affect our emotions for a long period of time. However, that's not the case. That's why we have the time, the Zen timer. Time is clicking, right? We know how to transform our hearts from black to red. From black to red. Black to red, red to black. Right? We have a dark nature. This is a dark black heart. Okay? We have a dark side, but we also have a light side to us. There is a white cat and there's a black cat. We have a perfect combination of a balance of knowing how to use both energies, light and dark, appropriately, right? We are linguistic. Notice how this is a pit bull, a dog, right? Different color, right? So we know how to ground ourselves. We know how to attack when we are being attacked, and we will defeat our enemies. We have defeated them already. Whether they want to realize it or not, they're gonna have to. Okay, this is like some type of bug. All right, all those spies that they're sending to be lurking into our pages, to be lurking into our profiles, to be lurking into our groups, to be lurking into our social media platforms. All those spies, all those people that they're gang stalking and creating fake accounts, that will not be allowed anymore. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I take over power over social media. And I will make sure that that type of situation, I will make sure that the world is not in danger anymore by con artists, people trying to scam us, trying to steal our money, our integrity, our dignity as well. will provide the right type of law. This is a police vehicle. We're going to provide the right type of justice. Whatever is fair. Okay? You think you're watching us and we don't know who you are? You're being watched also. Like I said, God records everything. And I see visions of who you are. And even if you send me friend requests, or even if you're not, even if you're in that list of the people you may know, I know who you are. I know who's watching me. I know what you look like. I know which are fake accounts. I see the images of you. And even if you try to cloak yourselves, it doesn't work. I'm able to see you. Look at the signs. We're very prehistoric, okay? Our arrival has been predicted. It's in the Bible. We're here to give justice to people, to humanoids, transform them into humanoids once again, because they've been zombies for too long. Now let me show you. We're hermetic by nature. Okay. I am hermetic by nature, so that means that my family are a group. They're involved in different evil societies and shit like that, and different parts of the world. So I also have descendant masters in my DNA. I have everything from the very dark to the very light. So the star was given to me, and I have the power to use my dark energy and my light energy. I've been crowned, okay? I've been goddess is not just my nickname, it's my spiritual name. I do have goddess energy within me, okay? I do have a very close connection with wild cats and domestic cats. Perfumes are my essence. My fragrance is something that I'm very proud of, okay? I created my own perfume, my own spiritual spray that helps like get rid of bugs attacking you, or like, drawing blood out of you. It's like you don't want to donate no blood to dangerous mosquitoes or bugs that are just like infecting you with different viruses and stuff like that. And again, like I said, I am hermetic by nature. It's in my DNA, okay? I have family members that are involved in very dark arts and the esoteric, the occultism, and all that. We have very different income brackets, okay? But unfortunately, they've been attempting to like eliminate me, because they knew that how important I am to God. But I have access to God's kingdom, and I have been building empires with God's kingdom since He created me. I have existed in many lifetimes, and so I've been assisting God for many years, many lifetimes, many eras, in different worlds, in different societies, in different cultures. I've been all over the world. Now, I have a turtle here because of my DNA. Again, I have galactic DNA, royally complete DNA, also divine DNA, hermetic DNA. I do belong to the different universes, different systems, right? All right, so all the elements, I embody all the elements, okay? Whether it's physical elements or spiritual elements, right? All right. Being able to, let me show you all these. We have like a spaceship here, right? Or a rocket, right? We're able to travel to different worlds, to different locations spiritually, but we're also going to be able to do it physically. Okay, our vision is we have a very good vision, right? Carrots are good to enhance your vision, your eyes. I have 20/20 perfect vision, 20/15, right? For individual eyes. We're very spicy. Okay, I love chiles. And Minnie Mouse, okay? Pay attention to the cartoons that your kids watch. There's a lot of messages, disturbing messages, and what we are watching. Pay attention and explain it to your kids. A lot of people, a lot of parents, they like saying, oh, well, they're not that's not appropriate to mention certain things at a certain age. Start opening kids' eyes, because the world is very dangerous, and you need to alert your kids. Have the ability to learn. They have the ability to understand. Communicate with them. Don't let them be targets from sadistic individuals that are just trying to destroy our memories. All right, someone this year, individuals are going to have a very joyful birthday experience. They're gonna get to share it with very special individuals that share the same type of energy level as them. Okay, we need to learn how to be cold-hearted. We need to learn how to shed the skin from the past and just move on with the new skin, right? We need to, if we have snakes attacking us, we need to be the most poisonous snake, right? The most dangerous one to our enemies, right? Because they don't have permission to ruin our life, to ruin our existence. Our birthdays are very important, okay? Our birthdays contain numerology power that no one can ever alter our destinies, our missions, our goals in life. A regular snake cannot attack the main snake. Our love is protected from poison, from temptation. Because there is no better intimacy than a spiritual intimacy. We awaken the Kundalini. All right. I am Kama Sutra. Kundalini is my specialty. If we're gonna purchase, let's invest in using bracelets or anklets or necklaces or earrings or rings, pendants, chokers, anything that has crystals that are good for protection, good for raising our vibrations, good for activations. They're good for, every crystal has different properties that benefit us, right? And our hair, this is our hair. Our hair is the, you know, peace. Meaning like anybody that was doing any hair spells or any attacks in our beauty and our trying to block our intuition or trying to, you know, I've seen individuals that they feel like if they do certain things to their hair, they're gonna have more knowledge and be able to obtain more downloads. That's not necessarily true. Okay. All right, let's see. So we have to realize that we're beautiful, we're handsome, we're gorgeous, okay? We're sexy. Sexy beasts, sexy angels, sexy in every way possible. Okay, let's see. Justice. This perfume actually says justice. Okay. To our emotions, justice to our mental state, justice in every sense of the way, physically, mentally, spiritually. We're going to have victory in the justice system, physically, spiritually, emotionally, in every way possible. Okay? And like again, we're going to be able to channel. We're going to be able to express the downloads that God wants us to receive. However He wants us to express our messages, that's how we're going to express it. Now, we're not here to offend anybody. We're not here to criticize anybody. But we are here to bring justice, okay? Alright. Okay. So, that's a confirmation. So, I'm going to end this live. And then I'll go live again. And I'm going to use different set of cards. Okay? I'm going to put this away. And I'm going to confirm the messages that I received with this oh, actually, I forgot to mention. Okay. The dominoes. So the dominoes is showing me there's going to be partnerships. Okay. And building structures. Okay. New environments, new jobs, new homes, relocation. All right. There's going to be partnerships that are going to come into union. All right. And they're going to enjoy spending time together. Okay. They're going to give us different options, choices, and there's gonna be a lot to choose from. Okay, we're gonna have access to different opportunities as well. All right, with the number 7 here. All right. And our future partners are in this moment. They are in the process of balancing themselves. Right now they're going through a lot of struggles. There's still things that they are trying to work out. Okay, there is still a lot of competition, challenges, a lot of conflicts that they're dealing with, right? Internally and externally as well. But with the number 3 here, God's kingdom is really helping them heal and walk away from anybody that brings any type of chaotic energy into their lives. So they are learning to, balance their own lives, because we provide balance to our future, right? Because they're more low vibrational, but they're learning they're willing to transform in the name of love. Okay. So we have Leo here. Leo. And we have, twin flames here. Individuals that are at this moment, in separation, but they will come into union. There will be some type of communication. Perhaps this is going to be something done in the Leo season, okay, which would start from July 17 till August 22nd, okay? At the moment, they have to learn to be in separation. They need to learn how to not exchange as much energy with other people as possible, okay? They need to gather the courage, the power, the strength, all right, to obtain the attention of the divine instead of individuals that are toxic. Okay. We have another twin. And we have Mercury here. Mercury. And we have 2. All right. So learning how to balance our communication in the name of love. Notice the green. How to express ourselves also in a business setting where individuals get to understand us, where we like how to negotiate in our businesses. Okay. We're going to have individuals interested in us signing contracts with them. There's going to be different opportunities. Not all contracts are going to be positive. Some contracts are going to be more beneficial than others, okay? But in Mercury season, we have to be aware of not being part of any of those signing any type of, making any big purchases or anything like that. Now, okay, we have to be successful as an independent by ourselves at the moment, right? But there will be a time when in the near future where we're going to be able to match each other's energy and each other's goals and be able to have our own businesses and also build businesses with our future as the love partners, right? So this year being 2022 is a very magical and powerful number. 222. This is the year in 2022. 2 plus 2 plus 2, right? Because it's 2000, so it's 2022. 2 plus 0 equals 2, plus 2 equals 4, plus 2 equals 6. And that's the right amount of numbers that we have here. 2, 2, and 2, right? So this is an angelic number, right? That means that in our spirituality, we're coming into union with individuals that are going to be attracted to us spiritually, physically, emotionally. The Holy Trinity. There's going to be a lot of mutual affection, mutual unconditional love, okay? A lot of communication that is very healthy, all right? Very affectionate, very honest, trustworthy, okay? And very pure, okay? Both individuals are going to be able to be celibate for the amount of time until they come into union, until they get married. Then they'll be able to be intimate, and the intimacy is going to be very powerful, very erotic, okay? Very exotic. All right. This was a very interesting reading once again. So I'm gonna end this live now, and I'm going to please like, share, and subscribe, and follow me all over social media. Okay, Bella Luna, Mystical Goddess, same profile picture. Okay, I'm gonna share this and I'm gonna go live again, but this time I'm gonna keep the cards, and I'm just going to clarify it with gypsy cards, other tarot cards, and other oracle cards, just to confirm or clarify or give any extra details as possible. Thank you.